So part 3 starts with Romeo asking Friar Lawrence to help him. He wants him to marry them, yes? So after he tells his story to Friar Lawrence tells him, I see that young men's love is not in their heart, but in their eyes. Why do you think he says this? Okay, let's think together. Romeo has told Friar Lawrence that he was in love with Rosalind, very madly in love with Rosalind, and now he's desperate to marry Juliet, who is not Rosalind, okay? So why do you think Friar Lawrence thinks this way? In the end, he agrees to marry them because he believes, and we know that he couldn't be more wrong, okay? But he believes that this marriage would be a good thing for Verona because it would get these two families to stop fighting as they would become a single family, okay? So he agrees to help them. After this, the nurse appears and she's looking for Romeo. She wants to make sure, okay, that Romeo is going to take care of Juliet. Remember that the nurse was probably the one who raised Juliet, so she's worried about her. So after Romeo promises that he loves her and that he's going to be faithful and take care of her, he says the nurse to tell Juliet to meet him at Friar Lawrence's place so that they could get married. Once the nurse informs Juliet of the plan, yes, Juliet goes to marry Romeo and they get married with the help of Friar Lawrence. As this wedding is taking place, Benvolio and Mercutio are walking, yes, through the streets of Verona. They are worried because they know that if they met any member of the Capulets family, they would have to fight, and they don't want that, yes? They suddenly run into Tybalt, who, let's remember, feels very, very angry, and he wants to not fight, but talk to Mercutio. He doesn't want to fight him because he is a member of the Montagues, because he's not, but he wants to fight him because he is Romeo's friend, yes? So he wants to fight him and Romeo. As soon as Romeo appears, he doesn't want to fight Tybalt because he knows that he's a Capulet, and now that, of course, imagine, now he is married to a Capulet, so he wants no more trouble. He doesn't want to start a fight with a member of his wife's family, okay? Nobody would want to do that. So in this case, Mercutio feels angry because he thinks Romeo is a coward. Remember, he doesn't know that Romeo and Juliet were married. They don't know about this. So Mercutio feels betrayed. He feels angry because Romeo does not want to fight, so he calls him coward. Because he feels like this, he starts fighting Tybalt. So Tybalt also starts fighting Mercutio. He says that as Romeo was too coward and he didn't want to fight him, he would fight Mercutio instead. Romeo tries to stop the fight, but Tybalt kills Mercutio, okay? So he ends up dead because of a fight that he shouldn't have had in the first time, okay, in the first place. Now Shakespeare ends this part of the story saying that Mercutio was dead, lying in the streets of Verona, and all of this was Romeo's fault. Yes? So what do you think about that? Let's keep that question in mind so that we can discuss it together. Was it actually Romeo's fault? Was it his own fault? How could have this been avoided? Okay? Okay, we are done for today. Yes? Congratulations, you did great. I know this is a very long video. Yes, I hope I was able to help you even just a little bit. Okay, you can watch this video as many times as you need, or watch parts of it. Okay, if there is something you don't understand in the story, you can use this video to complete your assignment, okay, or your classwork, and we can discuss all the questions that you have the next time we see each other, okay, either through a screen or when we get to meet each other again, which I hope will be very, very soon, because I miss you. Okay, and this is it. Bye guys, see you very soon.